as a gift from God. Can you imagine when we beat them up and kick them down and box them down? How God feels? Can you imagine when we control them as if they are ours? Let me say that. Hey, look at me. Okay, all eyes on me. Can I get some permission to talk Jamaican? Yes. The picnic where you have at your yard enough for you. Translate for the people online. The children at home are not yours. They are who? They are God's. God only gives them to you. Hey, you are custodians of God's property. Are you with me? They are a gift from God. Every one of them. Whether they be black or white. All are precious in His sight. They are a gift from God. They must not be abused or refused. Are we together? Yes. Some people are going to run up into God based on how you treat your children. And by the way, if you have some children and they are bad, you are not the first. Adam had a son that killed a brother. Are you with me? Yeah. So the Lord has some serious warnings about children, which I don't think Portmore people have read. So let me help you with it. Here's Jesus. Whoever, come on, read this with me. Matthew 18, verse 5. Whoever receives one little child like this one in my name also receives. Woo! Did you get that? Whoever receives one little child like this in my name also receive me. Then can you imagine how many people come to church, reject children, but still come to church? And Jesus says, if you receive one of these little ones in my name, you have received me, because watch this. Jesus says, they are just like me. Are we together, brethren? Jesus equates himself to them. So here's the big warning. Listen up. Here's the big warning. In Matthew 18, verse 6, these words came out of Jesus' mouth concerning the children you have at home. Here's it. Let's read together. But whosoever causes, keyword here, one of these little ones who believe in me to do what? Whoever caused them to sin. What does that mean? The word cause means force. Enforce them or encourage them. Empower them to sin. Send them to do what they're not supposed to do. Have them involved in things they're not supposed to be in. Is the church with me? Yes. Whoever caused one of them to sin. Read the rest of the text. It would be better for him if a millstone were hung around his neck and he was drowned in the depth. It's Jesus says so, you know. Which means whoever molests one of these, whoever used them to involve in sinful acts or sinful behavior, Jesus says, it better a millstone was hung around your neck. This is one of the most serious warnings I've ever seen in the Bible. Is the church with me? Because God takes children seriously. So I'm going to share some stuff with you. And you see why I've decided to use this evening's presentation. I'll leave preaching till Friday to talk about this subject. In the United States of America, 1 in 9 girls and 1 in 53 boys under the age of 18 experience sexual abuse or sexual assault at the hands of an adult. 1 in 9 girls. The statistics is staggering. Of all the victims under age 18, 2 out of 3 are ages 12 to 17. So this is the age when they are most likely, most at risk. Yes, under the age of 12, 34% of all children who have been sexually molested took place under the age of 12. 66% age 12 to 17. Give you some more statistics and tell you why this is important. Among cases of child sexual abuse reported in law enforcement, here's what happened. Watch this. This is important for you to understand. Stay with me. Stay with me. Because most of you think that when people molest your children, it's strangers who do it. No. Why? Because you are not leaving your child with stranger. So stranger don't get the chance to do it. Is the church with me? Yes. The people who often do it are the people who you trust. 59% of the perpetrators are people who the child is acquainted with, and 34% are family members, making 93% in total are people who the child is familiar with. Are we together here, brethren? Yes. People living in the same house, or friends of the family that you trust. So you leave your child with the family and gone to market, and by the time you come back, trouble. You have boyfriend come in and living with you, and by the time you turn your back, trouble. Is the church with me? Yeah. 93% of the perpetrators are people who the child is very much familiar with. And that's one of the reasons why most of them don't say anything, because they are scared. Yeah. So be very careful. That's why Jesus calls for the children. Jesus says to them, let me read. Let the little children what? Come to me, and do not forbid them, for such is the kingdom of God. Let them come, however they look. Let them come, and forbid them not. Meaning, don't stand in their way. I'll give you the background to this text. Everybody knows this text, but you don't know the background. The background to this text is Jesus was having a meeting, preaching. And in the middle of the sermon, some mothers, a group of mothers, came with their little ones for Jesus to bless them. And when the disciples saw the mothers, they stopped the mothers and said, oh, you can't disturb Jesus right now. Wait until he finish. Sound like some elders I know. You can't disturb Jesus right now. Wait, sit down there, wait to the back until Jesus finished. And while Jesus was preaching, he saw the commotion and realized what was happening. And he said to the disciples, hey, don't do that. Allow these little children to do what? Come unto me, and do not forbid them, for such is the... So he stopped his preaching and blessed the babies, because he puts children first. That's why God is upset when parents stand in the way of their children who want to give their heart to him. Oh, my child not ready. You're not God. Only God determined that. Is the church with me? Only the child belongs to God. It is the child is a heritage from the Lord. For such is the kingdom of heaven. Hear me when I tell you this. Fasten your seatbelt. It's a long time Satan has been after the children. From the day, watch me, folks, from the day Jesus, watch me, from the day God said, be fruitful, and from that word, those words came out of God's mouth, Satan has been after children. In Genesis 4 verse 8, we told you the other day that the first child that Eve gave birth to, Satan controlled that one. You remember that? The second child Eve gave birth to, Satan would love to control that, but he didn't get the chance to, so he killed that one. It's a long time Satan has been trying to kill children. Long time, long time. Down in Egypt, hey, stay with the preacher.